Kyogre is a powerhouse of a Pokemon that has recently taken the back seat in the early Regulation G meta. But I believe I found the perfect team for Kyogre in the Scarlet and Violet era. This team has a secondary attacker in Regidrago, who hits very hard with Dragon Energy. This move works exactly like Water Spout does, and I've found that when an opponent has to lead to counter Kyogre and Tornadus, they often leave themselves open for a bad lead into something like Indeedee and Regidrago. This is VGC Mike, back again with more Scarlet and Violet Regulation G content. This time I will be featuring a Kyogre team. This team can lead Tornadus and Kyogre if the opponent doesn't have good counters into the Tailwind Water Spout strategy, but it also has other options that revolve around protecting your main attacker. You have Indeedee with its Psychic Terrain and Follow Me, which are both very helpful in protecting both Regidrago or Kyogre. It also has Trick Room and Helping Hand, which are good options for speed control or to boost your partner's Pokemon damage output even further once they are the fastest Pokemon on the field. Ogerpon is also a great Follow Me user with the Sturdy ability, and Screamtail can help lock Pokemon into non-threatening moves with Encore, or block them from using moves that heavily counter your Pokemon with Disable. You can also completely lock Pokemon out of the game with the combination of Encore and Disable. If you like this type of content, then be sure to subscribe. We just hit 400 subscribers and we are getting very close to passing our goal of 500 subscribers. So thank you for that very much. And with that out of the way, let's get into the battles. Balanced Zacian team. Kyogre and Indeedee seems pretty good. I'll bring Screamtail too. Oh, I do need to set up Tailwind, don't I? Definitely not a lot of offense here. I guess Regidrago is still pretty good, but bringing him into Zacian's a little scary. Because Earth Power, I highly doubt knocks out. Okay. It's a good lead. I'm just gonna Bleak Wind here first. Okay. I highly doubt they'll double into Torn, but we'll see if I'm wrong. You can't really just ignore Kyogre. Okay. So at least one slot went into Kyogre. And we're faster. They both went into Kyogre. Okay. I don't know if Kyogre gets one shot by Terra Fairy Play Rough. Let's find out. Okay. Oh, okay, they go after Torrent, which is fine because we're Focus Sash. Yeah, this should be a knockout on Zacian then. Because Thunder plus Bleak Wind. It's gonna be a lot. We can still put up. Okay, speed fall is not gonna be too important. Okay. We have a very safe Tailwind setup this next turn. As long as they don't bring in for a graph, that's definitely what we do. Okay. So, okay, I did say it was very safe, but here's the thing. Even though I'm sending an Indeedee, flying Pokemon are not protected by the Psychic Terrain because they're not grounded. Anything with Levitate, anything that's flying, yeah, they still, you know, regardless of if they were expecting the Psychic Terrain or not. Okay. That's okay, though. That's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. So, with them getting rid of that, yeah, I'll just follow me and Tailwind like I've been planning. I was contemplating switching out to block Sucker Punch later. Okay, they went for it. Okay, cool. So actually, we're in a good spot. Okay, so Rocky Helmet. I'm going to Dragon Energy and Bleak Wind Storm. Probably best play. Actually, no, I can't think of. Yeah, they have to. They kind of have to Sucker Punch Regidrago. Yeah, because otherwise, way too much damage. Which means we get the double Bleak Wind off, which is also a lot of damage. So, kind of had him locked there, I guess. Okay, so we have a Calyrex Shadow team. Into Calyrex Shadow, I do like to use Indeedee. Especially since they have Tailwind. We don't really want to try to compete with their Tailwind because we'll just lose the war. So we'll go Indeedee and Regidrago. Kyogre, of course, and Ogerpon? Yeah, Ogerpon looks okay. Okay, so the opponent led with Tornadus and Ogerpon. Totally fine with that. Question now is, should we Terra or not? If they go right in with a Bleak Wind, that's gonna hurt. I guess if we want to take, yeah. So my plan here is just set Trick Room and Protect. Okay, the fact that they switched is great because that means we should definitely get our Terra up. Let's see if they go for a taunt here. No, they just Bleak Wind. Okay, sweet. I think I'll just follow me and attempt to Dragon Energy. Steel Terra doesn't seem so bad. This might very well just be a fake out in Bleak Wind, but we'll see. They might, you know, try to pivot out or something in order to, like, keep up with the terrain wars, but okay. So they're gonna Scary Face on the Rillaboom. Oh no, an Indeedee. Alright, so we should get... Oh no, does Rocky Helmet not activate? Maybe it doesn't activate on knockoff. Okay, so we get a Dragon Energy off. And I'm just going to tempt him with the Grassy Glide. But we'll just protect. Dragon Energy again. Okay, this time they target Rillaboom, which is definitely a good play overall. But yeah. They wanted to stick in and try to get the knockout on Kyogre. And they haven't used their Terra yet. Alright. So now it's a question of who their last Pokemon is. Or not, I'm sorry. Who are they going to Terra and are they going to protect? We have used, we have two turns of Trick Room, so they can't really just, you know, protect out of the Trick Room. I kind of want to focus on the Ogerpon. They are going to use a Terra. Okay, so they're going to try to withstand like the Dragon Energy. They could be, you know, it depends on how fast their Ogerpon is. They could be slower or faster than us, but Thunder should still hurt if we are able to get it off. Okay, they do protect. So this was the right play, it just depends on the speed tiers now. Okay, we do get the Dragon Energy off first. It critical hits through Ogerpon, which is unfortunate because I do want to see... Yeah, okay, they disconnect. Yeah, I did want to see who was faster there. I think we were, you know, okay regardless because we would have gotten a Dragon Energy off next turn. But we definitely could have undersped the Ogerpon because even though we have max speed with Modest Nature and Kyogre isn't an insanely fast Pokemon, so definitely had some shots there to just take the KO on the Ogerpon. This time we'll be facing the Ice Calyrex. And they have the... not Spidops. Araquanid. So that's pretty annoying. I'm gonna go with Regidrago and Indeedee. Kyogre and Ogerpon. Yeah, actually we have a pretty good chance here. So even if they go with the wide guard stuff, a Helping Hand Draco Meteor still threatens a KO. And then if they don't bring the wide guard stuff, I don't see any way that they can stop us from getting Dragon Energy off. And on top of all of that, we could always reverse the Trick Room even if it does go up. Unless they do massive damage to Indeedee somehow. Okay, they go into Incineroar. Okay. So here, I'm just not sure if I want to Terra Steel. I think we should. I don't think we need to Terra anything else. So we'll just Dragon Energy with Helping Hand. And I'm curious to see how much this will do. If Incineroar isn't Assault Vest, I would imagine a lot. And I know Helping Hand Draco Meteor one-shots Calyrex Ice, so I'm curious to see how much a Helping Hand Dragon Energy will do. Alright, so they do attempt to Fake Out, which obviously isn't going to work. Okay, we almost one-shot both of them. But we did pick up the one-shot on the Incineroar. Trick Room does go up. And now they are Equinid. So I'm okay with just Draco Meteor and Psychic. So we'll see if they go with the Wide Guard or if they just take, you know, high horsepower knockout onto Regidrago. I'm okay with, you know, yep, I'm okay if they do knock out Regidrago at this point. Oh, it's close combat. Okay. That's fine too. So Psychic should definitely pick up the knockout here. And then my plan now is to send in... I didn't know their last Pokemon was a Moongus, but this works out even better. I'm going to use Follow Me and... Actually, my plan was to reverse the Trick Room. I guess it's still probably best to do that first. But, reverse Trick Room. Okay. So they might be afraid of the Psychic here. But they can't Spore us because of the Follow Me. Okay. So yeah, we are going to have to watch out for Araquanid because he deals a lot of water damage. But even if they would have gotten the knockout on the Ogerpon, okay, they go with the Bug Attack. So we'll Horn Leech and Psychic. So we should have a super effective Thunder off into the Araquanid now, which is nice. We'll just see what ends up. Okay, Rage Powder. Rage Powder is not a bad play. They should have a guaranteed Actually, yeah, I forgot myself that Ogerpon was going to live that because, or not live that. You can't redirect Ogerpon's attacks because Ogerpon is a grass type. So that actually was not a good play. And yeah, now we're doing massive damage. And everything should be, you know, in range of Water Spout now. I don't think that we are going to even have to bring out yeah, we wouldn't have needed to bring out Kyogre, but if they did pick up a knockout that turn, it looked like we would have ended up just getting a double knockout with Water Spout. They did have Wide Guard, so we could have, you know, targeted them down one at a time instead, but would have been a little bit of a mind game unless we still had one of the two Pokemon there. The other, then we should have been safe. I do like this person's chances more than the last Trick Room team that we went up against, but they still need to lead correctly. Yeah, they have just enough mix of potentially faster Pokemon that we can't just, like... In some cases, I think into these teams you can just lead Kyogre and Regidrago and just spam your spread attacks. Even if Torkoal's out, I don't see anything living a combination of Water Spout and Dragon Energy like that. Okay. So they definitely could have Terra Fairy here. Go Dragon Energy. Helping Hand. Our Terra goes off first, which doesn't really reveal anything as far as the speed. We already kind of assumed that Indeedee is going to be slower, so we'll see if they Terra Fairy after this. They don't. So we might blow up both Pokemon here, and we'll see how much damage this does, because the last time it almost KO'd. Yeah, I'm guessing here that they were worried about us reversing the Trick Room. Okay, it looks like it's pretty common for Calyrex to be able to live that, unless we're facing like 2 Assault Vest Pokemon or something. Okay, and we actually live with both too. And even though we're heavily damaged, we're still safe to just follow me. Oh, they just cancel.